Yeah, I think that's it.
Done. Yeah. So I suppose we need to say why there's no car here anymore. Well, there is a car still here. It's just been there's a hierarchy of vehicles, and now it's on the drive, and this piece of shit's in the garage.
I'm holding my tongue.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
So where's the car gone? Your car?
Mine's gone. Belgium.
It's gone to the continent.
Yeah.
Heard about Brexit and it's gone.
Yeah, they're taking all the goods back out. They're sick of it.
So no more PS13, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not even sad. Not bothered.
No, face doesn't look bothered.
No. Still smiling.
And now you got a bike to replace it.
Yeah.
2 wheels.
No stress. Get on, ride, have some fun. Fall off, hurt yourself, cry, and then repeat.
Go home.
Yeah.
Your car's just got so stressful to drive around. I mean, it's our own doing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's completely self-inflicted.
But when you become of a certain age, you just want to go and buy a bag of carrots, and you think, shall I go in the car? And then by the time you get there, you've rattled your brain that much, you don't even know what you went out for.
That never happened to me.
Oh.
I just
Happens
come
to me
home
all the
like,
time.
I'd get home and be just terrified and be just sat there for 5-10 minutes just trying to calm myself down going, the roads around here are disgusting.
Yeah.
Getting all raged up.
It's like my road, just to get to my house, is really bad, and your road to get to your house is really bad.
Yeah. Any road that's in some sort of housing establishment has one road into it. It's always a bad road.
Yeah. And they just shut that road dressing down.
Yeah.
Cover all the potholes. And they just got too much of an ordeal to go out in that you just don't bother go out in them anymore.
I wasn't going out in mine for weeks at a time. And then Rockingham was closing. And every drift day I did, I just broke so much stuff on the car.
After the full respray, the next day, Jamie's bumper wouldn't quite go on properly. For some reason it was lower than it was with the old bumper. And he spun into the street and then just hit it on the tiniest little curve, pulling onto my drive.
Well, this
the
big.
day after it was painted, and the whole bumper just went and just snapped.
So all the uprights were cracked and took a big chunk out of the bottom lid.
The day after it was all painted.
And that for me was.
I could see it in
That was
his
the
eyes
moment where I was like,
from a distance.
this is bullshit.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Why am I stressing over this? I loved it. I loved building
And
it.
it looked ace.
Yeah.
They both did. Together, they look really good.
I did what I wanted to do with that car.
Yeah.
I built it how I wanted it to be built. I did all the things I wanted to do. I did some drift days in it.
And now someone's got it that actually wants that car.
Yeah.
And they're like, they love it. You see their Instagram, they actually like it.
Yeah.
They're out in it. It looks a bit higher than when you had it, I think.
When he
they
come
must
to buy
have jacked
it,
it up a
we
little.
raised it up in my garage.
Yeah.
I said to him he was not going to get it. He was
On the
planning on
Channel
just driving down either to the Channel Tunnel or to the ferry. And he hadn't decided he was going to pick something on the route down. We'll see whichever was cheapest and quickest. And I said, you're not going to get on either. I've done both. In semi-low cars, stuff that's got like 40mm lowering springs and stuff like that, and even that, you're like, is this going to clear? Is it going to beach? Like some of the ramps getting on the ferry,
Yeah. And when you got a queue of people,
like 30-40 degree angles like that, you're dropping down onto and stuff. And same with the Eurotunnel, there's big steps down into it, and each carriage has got like a step between it where it drops down a little bit. There's just too much hassle, so we raised it up about
quite a long way.
2.5 inches on the front. We left the back just so we had that reverse Reiki boy look that people seem to like these days.
Yeah. So I think he sort of lowered it a bit, but not all the way to what you had it. And
Yeah.
then he had it aligned
He's
and
made
stuff.
it
And
more drivable. I don't think it's still ground clear. I think
No.
that front bumper is sagging or something, and it's going to be on the floor most of the time.
Yeah, that's what's happened. That's where they've gone. Although mine's not gone yet.
Yours is going.
But it's going. We're just sort of the thing that will replace, like, if you get another car, will just be something like an S5 or something with a nice set of wheels.
Yeah, something comfy
V8,
and quick.
comfy, fast.
There's no. I mean, you're going to look at this and go, yeah, but you're idiots. Why did you make your car low? Why did you do this? But that's just what I like to do with it, and that's the way I want it to
You just
drive
get
it.
addicted.
Yeah.
You're just in the garage. Especially like winter's the worst time because you've got 6 months of going, well, I'm not driving it because the roads are bad and there's nothing to do. So you're just on Driftworks and you're on like eBay and you're just buying stuff. And before, by the end of winter, you're like, what have I built? I can't even drive it now. But that is just what you do, isn't it?
That's half the fun.
Yeah.
It's having like something you're aiming for and look at what you want it to look like. It's like aesthetics to me were massively important.
That's what I say. I would say I enjoy modifying it as much as driving it or drifting it or whatever. And then when that's gone, when you're like, oh, I'm not modifying it anymore, you're like, well, all I've got's driving it, and that was only 50% of the fun. And because of what I've done, that's even halved. So you're left with a car that you only want to use 20%
even
of the
less for
time.
me. Like, how much time did we spend building? Like in the cold garage, trying to wrap and stuff, and all the little things that need doing. We spent so many days in the cold, and then I started weighing it up. It's like, how many times do I drive this to its potential, to how many times I'm in the garage or spending money to get it out of the garage? It just doesn't add up. It's my fault again, because I like to inflict pain to myself, and I like to make myself feel like shit.
The drift days were fun though. Like the last one we did,
Yeah, it was insane.
was the best one ever.
It was so good.
It was amazing.
It's probably it's the best drift day I think I've ever done. And
There was
that's even more of a downer when you think, well, then them days aren't happening anymore. So that to me again was like a nail in the coffin. I didn't want to drive to Santa Pod because personally I don't think Santa Pod's very good. They charge a lot of money and they don't look after the place. So I'm not drifting a car I've put a lot of money into over potholes and huge bumps and into people with E36 Beamers worth 500 quid. But that's my opinion. So
yeah. So we know we did it to ourselves. We probably shouldn't have done it. But then that is just what you do. You just spend your money on your hobbies.
I don't regret it. I enjoyed it. I've spent a lot of money. I didn't get
regrets.
Yeah, no regrets, bro. But I didn't get far off what I wanted for it. I'm never going to get back what I've put into it. But yeah, I enjoyed building it. I enjoyed driving it on track, not so much on the road. Matsuri was good. And time for a new chapter.
That's it.
We've spent years doing
Turn the
cars.
page.
We're doing something that's a bit more free now that we don't have to spend so long fixing and maintaining. It's just like little bits and bobs here as and when they come up. Obviously there's going to be some stuff we want to change again just for the aesthetics. For me, I want to just change little bits and bobs to make it look nice, but I just want to go out and ride and learn and just have fun. Adventure.
We haven't both like only just got bike. Before having the cars, we used to be bikers. We both used to ride bikes.
That's so quick.
Was it?
Yeah.
Being bikers.
We both had leather jackets with tassels on.
Yeah.
No, we both had sports bikes in the past.
Yeah.
You've had like pit bikes and sort
Yeah,
of off-roaders
pit
and
bikes.
stuff before. I've had an off-road KMX 125. That's one of my first bikes when I passed my test. But that got nicked, as they all do.
Because we seem to be finding them all on eBay when we was looking for these.
All it is. It's weird. It's weird. The engines and the frames never match. I don't know why.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. So we're going to be like doing a load more videos on like bikes. We'll probably chuck some car stuff in there. I mean, Phil's building his 1J, 1.5J Sora, and obviously that'd be cool to go out.
Yeah,
he's putting a lot of work into that. He's stressing a bit about it.
But yeah,
It's
he's
getting
put
there.
so much time and effort into it, and then he had like such crap luck with like his engine, and he just finished a manual
Gearbox.
conversion.
And not even got to drive it.
Yeah, he started driving it, and it was just pummeling smoke out.
So we want to like film that, review it, do bits like that. But we're probably going to be putting a lot of like bike stuff up now, and
But this is something that's going to be new in the sense that hopefully as we learn, we can film ourselves learning and
falling.
like give tips, that stuff we've learned and how to get around certain things or fitting things. Like I haven't worked on bikes really. I know basic sort of mechanical stuff. I know how to take bits off and put them back on again. It gets into a point where we need to be sort of looking at clutches and stuff on these, and that's all going to be new, and just riding and techniques. We both come from road bikes. These are completely different, you know, off-road riding, and the technique and how you
It's
see
almost
it.
like drifting in a way.
Yeah, everything's sort of
The back end
counterintuitive
is just
on it,
wild on them, and you just got to let it do
Yeah.
whatever it wants to do.
because it will grip. You feel like you're all loose and everything's sort of kicking around at the back, but if you keep your throttle on, it'll never sort of skip out on it, but it might do. But very
I know
rare.
this is like this is probably the thing noobs would say about crossers, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're probably saying all the stuff that everyone's like, been there, mate.
What do they
How
know?
long you been riding?
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally 1 week. That's it. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Stick around if you want to stick around for like more bike content. I think there's a lot of people who ride bikes on our channel. So
People that are involved with drifting seem to always be involved with the same sort of
Yeah.
sports, like BMXing, skating, and motocross as well seems to draw the same sort of people, doesn't it? So hopefully there's a decent amount of you that'll still be interested in what we're going to do now, and you'll watch more of our adventure stuff.
adventures.
Yeah, more cinematic, some more how-tos.
We were really getting into the cinematic stuff at the end of when we were doing when we was like the last 10 videos that we did, we were like, oh, this is really good, doing a lot better editing, and then we sort of obviously knocked it on the head, but that we want to like keep it from that standard and just keep going from that standard, I think. Yeah, but we do keep having GoPro problems, but then everyone does. Nightmare. So you might not see anything.
Yeah,
This might be it for us.
we'll just film a load of 1 minute sections and paste them together for you. They'll be
Yeah.
absolutely rubbish.
Just pictures.
Yeah.
Slideshow. That was like YouTube 2007. Windows picture.
That's what it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those
Here's my
pictures
build.
flying in.
It was like a project for him to get on a forum, but it was in a video.
Blue background, writing that squiggles on.
Oh,
If you want to see more of that, stay tuned.